kind-hearted man helps a seriously injured boy by performing surgery on his leg, but little did he expect the boy's parents would try to extort him, all because, during bandaging, he accidentally caused a small scratch. The couple shamelessly demanded he pay them $6,000 in compensation. The man was about to reason with them when he heard outside a pair of security patrol officers passing by. Wanting to avoid trouble, he took out all the money in his wallet, hoping to pay them off and leave quickly. But then, the couple thought he was an easy target. They took the money but demanded more. Not only that, they threw his wallet on the ground and took a jade pendant from his medical kit. The man tried to retrieve his late wife's keepsake, but was ambushed from behind by the woman, who knocked him out and left him unconscious. The couple, caring little for his life, dragged him outside and dumped him in a ditch. Little did these ungrateful people know they had messed with the wrong guy, because the man was actually a fugitive who, not long ago, used a homemade gun to commit a violent crime that made the news and led to a citywide manhunt. With the heat closing in, the man, to protect his family, decided to hide out in a remote village to lay low. However, the taxi driver he rode with was a notorious gossip. To be safe, the man took care of the driver and took his car. Then he arrived at a remote village and rented a room from a local farmer. Unfortunately, the farmer's child, while playing, accidentally pierced their leg with a piece of rebar. Unfortunately, the family's child, while playing, got his leg pierced by a steel rod. With the situation critical and blood pouring out, the couple remembers he's a doctor and begs for his help. Seeing the boy's severe injury, he warns them to rush him to a hospital or risk amputation. He's just a vet, after all, and with such primitive conditions, he's powerless. The hospital's too far away, and the couple fears it'll be too late. They kneel on the ground, begging him not stop. Seeing the boy's pain moans reminds him of his own past. Stirring his compassion, he steels himself to perform the surgery, but he warns upfront that conditions are crude, and if anything goes wrong, he's not liable. What he doesn't expect is that while they're out, the woman already plans to extort him later. After a tense procedure, he successfully removes the rod from the boy and prepares for final stitches. Then a call from the farmer distracts him suddenly. The scalpel slips, nicking the boy's leg with a small cut. The woman seizes the chance to demand compensation. Her husband chimes in, claiming without him, their son would be fine, but now due to his incompetence, the boy suffered an unnecessary slash. He should pay up. The man realizes they're ungrateful wolves. He warns them not to push too far, but the woman persists, demanding $6,000 to settle it. Since he hears patrol officers nearby, he swallows his pride to avoid more trouble, but as he pulls out his wallet, the woman snatches it, taking all the cash inside.